Hello, YouTube. I'm going to bring you some international and local updates on the swine flu vaccine and the controversy. Most of this is local. In Fort Wayne, Indiana, beginning in the fall, the law is going to require that all students 6th to 12th grade receive the meningitis, chickenpox, and whooping cough vaccine. That's again, all grades of students through 6th to 12th grade will be required to have all three of the vaccines. In an effort to help families obey the requirement of the new school rule, the health department will also continue to offer free H1N1 flu vaccines. Children who need other vaccines will need to see a private care provider or visit a super shot location. A super shot location. If any of you have ever been to a vaccination clinic called the Super Shot, leave it in the comments. Let me know how it went. I'm interested. The Super Shot location, okay. The first Vietnam bird flu death of 2010 has been reported in Hanoi, Vietnam, where a 38-year-old woman has become the first victim of the bird flu, bringing the country's death toll of avian influenza to 58. Experts fear it could mutate into a form easily transmissible between humans with the potential to kill millions in a pandemic. And I sort of fear that too. I fear the experts will bring us a bird flu that is transmissible between humans and kill millions. Look at that. I have something in common with the experts. I do fear that. I really do. And especially as more reports come out on the bird flu. And the fact that they've mixed the swine flu and the bird flu and the regular influenza to make a toxic, deadly cocktail. Yeah, I'm a little worried about that too. Georgia has a glut of swine flu shots. Apparently, more than the 212 million doses of swine flu vaccine has some local health departments working harder to administer them before they expire next month. With only weeks left in the flu season, they're not having the response that they wanted to have. So they've decided to hold free vaccination clinics on evenings, weekends, and at the Galleria, where you can go get the H1N1 shot. They have about half their supply left, and they can't just dump it down the drain. So they would like you to line up, roll up your sleeve, and let them inject you with the toxic chemical that they can't just pour down the drain, and it will cost them money if they have to hire or they have to use a toxic waste removal company on the expired swine flu vaccines. So please be a good citizen, Georgia. Get in there and be the toxic waste system facility that they want for free. Right. No, really don't. Sort of scary though that they're pushing it that hard because they don't want to spend the extra money to properly dispose of them, so they'd rather dispose of them on us. Just frightening. The other thing that I wanted to bring up was that the French Academy of Medicine fiercely criticizes the mass swine flu vaccination campaign. The Academy said the mass swine flu vaccination campaign was ill-conceived, fraught with logistical problems, and also counterproductive, in as far as it had led to more speculation or more skepticism in the population about mass vaccine campaigns. So the French Academy of Medicine is only angry that their push for the swine flu vaccine has caused us to question all vaccines. They're not necessarily angry at the way it was handled, other than it had a negative effect and now they can't get rid of any of their vaccines. Poor French. Anyways, that's really all I have to say on this. A lot of people have made a lot of videos on Bill Gates and what Mr. Gates had to say in regards to vaccines and lowering the population. If you haven't heard of that, I suggest you Google Gates and vaccines and listen to the nice, wonderful lecture that he just recently did where he ties in lowering the population through vaccines. Pretty scary stuff. I also came across an article that I'm going to share with you in a video right after this one that talks about the top 10 adverse reactions to and what vaccines they are or drugs they are that people have adverse reactions to. So I'm going to wrap this one up for here. As always, the information to each article is in the link, and have a nice day, you too. Good night.